am alive. Junkdobber is live. Hurricane party tonight. The wind's blowing. The wind is blowing. However, hey, so the wind, somebody on the porch. Who's on the porch? Come on in the house. Give me a thumbs up. It's free. Howdy. Hey, Terry. How you doing tonight, girl? Didn't you say that you're thinking about moving into a bigger place or something so you can have your mother living with you? I think that's what you were talking about. Yeah, she's 82, I believe you said. Got three on the porch. Come on in the house. Say howdy. Give me a thumbs up. It's hurricane night. The hurricane is about uh, 60 miles to the west of us. But yeah, in the old days, a lot of families always had their elders living kind of like the Waltons. Um, I swear, I wish my, hey Amy, I wish my Donovan and my daughter didn't have to take care of me. I I couldn't. Yeah, I like the Waltons, but I feel like a burden. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But I got to start exercising more. I do it once a day, but the last time I had a physical therapist in here, she told me I need to do those exercises she had just shown me. She said I need to do that at least once every 2 hours. She said it'd be great if I do it every hour while I'm awake. I didn't get out of bed today till about 1 o'clock. About 1 o'clock. But yeah, the hurricane's fairly close. We're getting a lot of wind right now. Uh, I think it's going to stay that far to the west. I don't think we'll get much up, but we are getting wind and rain right now. Um, it's that ear is acting up. When I Of course, it's hard to talk without me opening my mouth, but when my mouth closes, it gets loud in my head. I don't know if that's going to help, but don't consider going to a nursing home because they won't give you very good treatment. And I have been in a nursing home 2 times to try to do much as you can. Oh, well, I don't think I'd make it in a nursing home. Hey, Patty, haven't seen you in a while. You know, back in the day, when hurricanes were coming, people used to get together in one place and have what they called a hurricane party. But you don't hear about that much anymore. But it's going to hit the, it's going to, that eye is going to make down uh, landfall up around Tallahassee, up in the Big Bend area of Florida. It's going to make probably Tallahassee, maybe Panama City, but up in that area. And we're in Central Florida, so we're getting a lot of the side winds of that. And I think when it hits, we won't get that 2 directions. We'll get that 1 direction. And hopefully it'll be gone in the morning. I don't know. Give me some thumbs up, folks. It's free. Oh my goodness. But uh, are any of y'all WNBA fans, women's basketball stuff? I am a little bit, but I only got that interested in it when Caitlin Clark hit the scene. She's at Indiana Fever, and they just got eliminated in that second game. So a lot of people just watch it for Caitlin Clark, uh, and it's the same thing. I mean, hey, Saul, what you doing, baby? Come here, come here, come here, come on, come here, baby, come here. Say hey to my folks. Can you say hey to my folks? Huh? Can you say hey? Oh, you just scratched me. Get off. You scratched. He's getting to where he scratches. I don't like that. Anyway, that was Saul. And he's got a brother about half his age named Epson. They're both boys. But I watch. Of course, I ain't gonna be paying too much attention to that now because my favorite team lost. That was Indiana Fever. I don't particularly like the men's basketball. I like the ladies, but the ladies they got a lot of there's a lot of racism in that. WNBA. The black ladies kind of think they got a monopoly on that, and then they get a white one in there and they give them a hard time. Anyhow, who else we got in here? Hey, Barbara, how you doing, dear? Love seeing you. Uh, I don't know who, but yesterday a food delivery came to my house, but it was only one dinner, and it was to me, specifically Russell Pearson. And guess what it was? It was a chicken liver dinner. So I don't know who's in it, but I sure eat it. I felt kind of bad because they only sent me one. Nobody else got one. Of course, everybody was in the bed except Jade, and Jaden don't like livers anyway. I wonder who that was. The weather is rainy and windy. We're about 60 miles from the eye. The eye is west of us right now. I'm thinking this is going to be about the worst part of it we get because the eye is so far west of us, and we're on the weak side of the storm. So I'm glad of that. But I had to go outside a while ago and make sure my cover was secure on my scooter. And I just went out and checked it again just a few minutes ago. Oh, I had Jade go out there and look at it. It's raining. But how many days have we got left till the election is over? We got, oh, we got, well, looking, 48 more days till the election. I just counted it up. 48 more days. And I'll be glad all of it's over with. Uh, didn't go out today. It hadn't rained much of the day, but it was raining just enough, sprinkling here and there, that I was afraid to go out. And let's see, I went to the podiatrist yesterday. He said that wound on the bottom of my foot is getting smaller, so that's good. That's good. They can't believe I can't feel him. They say a podiatrist is always cutting on your foot whatever's wrong. And he's concerned that I don't feel nothing. Well, he's not concerned. He's glad that I don't feel nothing because a lot of times people jumping and stuff when he's working on that foot. But I don't feel that neuropathy. My neuropathy, my feet are numb, so I don't feel nothing down there much. If it's a real deep pain, I'll feel it. But the superficial stuff, I don't feel it. I tried to do a private live chat with Crazy Family Tube, and I don't know what it is, but I just can't get this cotton picking StreamYard to work, and I can't do a private chat on this one that's on YouTube. At least I can't find no way to do it. It may be. I don't know. But I sure would like to talk to him. And I found going through some stuff today, and I found a card, some mail that I got from this lady in the Netherlands. I think she's in Amsterdam. And one time she sent me a little package, and she put in that package some money, and it was 50 euros. And 50 euros is worth about $80. But we took it to the bank to get it converted to dollars, and you have to have at least 100 euros before they'll convert it. So that means we still got that big old 50 euro bill. It's real pretty currency. But euros, that's what they spend in Germany and Holland, uh, France, Italy. They don't take it in Britain. Great Britain opted out of that. But all the rest of those European countries are euros. I remember the first time when I was still in Germany, and I took a trip to France, and they was right in the middle of changing French francs to what they called a new franc. So they were still had old francs, had new francs, and that was confusing as all get out. You couldn't, because I know lots of times when I had old francs and I had new francs, and it was confusing keeping that straight when you was paying for stuff. But I sure enjoyed that trip. It was mainly to Paris and a couple of other places. Went to Normandy, where D-Day was at in World War II. Uh, but I went up in the Eiffel Tower, and you can't get all the way to the top on one elevator. You have to take two different elevators. One elevator goes up in the leg of that thing where it curves. Then you have to get off of that, and then get on another one that's in the center that goes all the way to the top. And there's a restaurant up at the very top of the Eiffel Tower. And that Eiffel Tower, that restaurant, they had hot dogs. And Lord have mercy. I made a mistake and had them put mustard on it. And that set my mouth on fire. I mean, it burnt me up. I give that hot dog a throw. It went over the rail. So I don't know where it wound up down below. I hope it didn't hit nobody, but it burnt me up. And there was another lady sitting there eating. Well, proper name, I guess, is escargot. And if you don't know what escargot is, it's freaking snails. Oh, and she's picking up one of them snails and reaches to the stick thing down that snail, pull out that big old snail and eat that. That wasn't no way in the world I was eating one of them things. And then after my wife died, I went out with this woman a time or two, and she tried her darndest to get me to eat this thing and tell me how delicious it was. No, I don't think so. I never did eat none of that thing. Don't plan on it either. The Vietnamese people, they will eat them in a heartbeat. They're going. I watched this one uh, YouTube channel. It's called Family Farm. It, watch that family. It's a man, his wife, two daughters, and a son that's just a couple of months old. And they eat the larvae from wasp nest and hornet's nest. Um, and they even eat the insects. Whew. But yeah, them larvae look little white, look like little miniature grub worms. I guess if you're raised eating that stuff, you would do it. But the way I was raised, talking about eating one of them is like, ooh, no, thank you. Oh my goodness. Um, they, the Vietnamese people, they, if it flies, if it wiggles, it jiggles, it crawls on the dirt and crawls in the ground, they'll eat it. They'll eat it. And but this family, I love watching him. He's very crafty. He built his house. He grows rice. He does all kind of stuff. And those people are, I don't guess he would be considered in poverty. There's a lot of them there that are. But somebody was critiquing his house, said it was dilapidated. Well, a lot of the houses in Vietnam are like that. They're not. I mean, you see cracks. You see cracks through the floor to the outside. You see cracks through the walls of the boards and stuff. But that's the way they build that stuff. And when they go to bed at night, they got like a mosquito net thing that goes over the bed to keep the bugs from bothering them. It's really interesting to watch them people how they do stuff. I love watching them. And the girls One of them was about 11 or 12. The other one's probably about 8 or 9. And they worked. They helped Dad. They helped Mom. Uh, just just a nice, wholesome looking family, you know. But their standard of living is a lot lower than what ours is. The place I live in is a mansion compared to what they live in. And trust me, it ain't a mansion. It ain't a mansion for sure. But I get my hearing aids in less than a month now. I can't wait to get them before I can start getting out and talking. But I can't hear too good with this. I can't hear too good with it. Something it's acting up again. Of course, it wasn't working too good the other day either. But it'll have to do till I get my new ones. And I guess I need to go on my VA internet account and see if they'll set me up for an appointment to go to the ENT doctor. If you don't know what ENT doctor is, that's the ear, nose, and throat doctor. They what am I doing here? All right, I missed a minute. I'm reading something here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tell you, Amy, that hearing, I don't know whether it'd be worse. It's probably worse to be blind. But it sure is, you know, you can't hear. The other day now, when I first put these hearing aids back in, they were letting me hear a lot better, but now they're not. Now they're not. So I don't know what's up with that. They may just quit altogether. My daughter needs to clip my beard. But yeah, I want to get out to bed. And what I would like to do is get me an electric wheelchair and get my new hearing aids and go down to the employment office. Or what I'd like to do is go down to Walmart where I used to work and see if I could get a job at Walmart as a greeter. Because they had somebody as a greeter in there that was in an electric wheelchair. But I can't I don't have my Medicare card. I don't have an ID, and I can get one, but it's gonna take $38 or $48. I can't remember which it was to pay for the state ID. I got my I got my birth certificate and a couple other things where I can get me a state ID, but it don't have the money to get it. And don't know when I'll have the money because things are just so tight. After she had to make all that big down payment on that other car, uh, I knew it was going to be a train wreck this month, and boy, it has been. But that's what I have to have because I can't get my ID back from from my insurance company because I got to have my Medicare number. I don't have because I lost my Medicare card, and so I can't get any of that to go till I get my state ID and my Medicare card. And I can't get my Medicare card without my state ID. I got my Social Security card, and my daughter's got my birth certificate. And I was looking at my birth certificate the other day. You know, you get a birth certificate, it's all typewritten in and everything. This was in 1941, and it's handwritten and notarized. Handwritten and notarized. But I keep hoping my wallet will turn up, but I don't expect it is. I might have left it hanging on. I used to leave it hanging on my scooter, and I might have left it on there, and somebody come up on the deck and stole my wallet because it had my driver's license in it, had one of my Social Security cards. It even had the Social Security card of my son, the one that died. And I wouldn't have took anything for that. It had his signature. He signed it and everything. I wouldn't have took nothing for that. Uh, I mean, the ads he's playing? Huh. I didn't know that. Didn't know it was playing on this, uh, on this, dang. What the heck am I on? Not on my, good Lord, my live stream. I didn't know it was playing on my live stream. I didn't know. I didn't know. But I always had my Social Security card in my billfold. I don't know why I did. A lot of people don't. But my old driver's license was in there. My son's social was in there. My Medicare insurance was in there. And probably a couple of pictures. I can't remember. Then, yeah, I used to have a thing, but that wore out. They'll probably give me another one when I get my new hearing aids. Who's about five, Terry? Hey, being real, I didn't know you was in here. Didn't know you was in here. Yeah, I think our hurricane where we're at should be much ado about nothing. We're getting wind right now and getting rain, but not real strong wind, but enough. You have to be careful. Live ads. Really? I wonder if there's anything I can do to. Huh. I didn't know they were playing on here. Didn't know that. Sorry about that, folks. But anyhow, I just want to tell y'all, hurricane wise, we're in good shape. I've got a video I'm going to put up tomorrow. And has anybody on here, do y'all ever gonna watch my old videos? I'm thinking about, I can't rerun them old videos, but I can do a remake of the video and put up a new video about it. But I didn't know if anybody ever goes back and watches them or not. But I've got about 1,500 videos back there. And I go way back watching some. I went about 800 videos back and watching some. And I even watched one where where I got caught in the rain and water was dripping off my hat and running down the lens of my camera. Then I was watching one where I somebody sat this real nice, comfortable, large office type chair, and I wanted that thing, but there's no way I could carry it on my scooter. So it's on wheels, so I pushed it out to the side of my scooter, and I was just holding it one hand and driving with the other hand, driving it on its wheels all the way home. That was a nice chair. I wore that. That's been about 5 years ago. That was interesting. Well, that's getting since I've been remonetized, I noticed I picked up $6 and change. So that's a long ways from $100. But I don't want nobody to leave me super chats, but I don't think there's any way you can right now. I don't know why they ain't got that back up there. I'd rather have the money just put on my PayPal, because at least I get it. I bought a new tablet from a new tablet. That's what Jade's got one of them for his school. I don't know if I know how to work on them or not. But I guess if I had to, I would learn. But anyhow, yeah, I got around $6 and change on my account so far since I started back. Oh yeah, they take, yeah, like if somebody leaves, I had a friend a while back left me $10 on a super chat, and they automatically take, all I'll get of that is $7.50. They take a third of it. I think it's a third. And of course, that $10 he left, I never got any of it because when they demonetized me, they took all that daggone money. Didn't leave me. Did when they brought it back on monetization, didn't give it back to me. They took it. I'm gonna contact AdSense about that. See what they say. It's ridiculous what they do sometimes. But yeah, they take a part of it. They take a part of it. And sometimes when you watch some of the videos, you might see a dollar sign down there in the bottom. You click on that and leave money, but it's the same thing in Super Chat. They take part of it. And I don't, and then when they leave it on that, if I have to have $100 in my account before they'll send me the money. So the best way for me to get money is people leave it on my PayPal tip jar. And some people were thinking you have to have a PayPal account to leave it in the tip jar, but you don't. You can do it on a debit card, credit card, bank card, any of that stuff. You don't have to have a PayPal account to do it. But back in the day when PayPal first started out on eBay, they were, if somebody bought something from me off of eBay, they could join PayPal and pay me through PayPal. Plus, PayPal would give me $5 to my account for getting somebody to sign up for PayPal. And a lot of people don't know this, but Elon Musk was one of the original owners of PayPal. He don't own any of it now. He sold it to a bank, and when the bank got it, I knew it was going to go to hell, because then they started charging fees. They didn't charge fees in the beginning. But anyhow, You better be at work. Are you at work again? We ain't gonna get much of that hurricane, Jennifer. No way, no how. That thing's sitting out there in the Gulf about 50 miles. My daughter's at work. Yeah, she's at work. Are you on break or something, or you just goofing off? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just me and Jay here at the house now. Well, I think he's gone to bed. Jay, are you awake? 18 call outs. For that shift? For your shift? Good Lord. I bet people are calling out because of the hurricane. But there's no, it's just raining and the little wind. People get all hyper. Most of the time when the hurricanes come around Florida, they go down west of us. And they're going to hit, just like I was saying, right up there in the pound on the 8 people there. Good Lord. Oh, really? Well, I couldn't tell. I looked out on the deck a while ago. It didn't seem bad at all. Rain and a little wind. I went out and made sure my scooter was staying covered. Anyhow, folks, I've been yapping almost an hour. So, ain't no way A-Lubby's going to get it done. Well, folks, maybe it's worse out there than I thought it was. Really? The power ain't even flickered here. Man, I wish we had some candles. I hope it don't get dark here. You know, I can't, if it gets dark, I can't, I lose my balance if I try to get up in the dark. That's why I leave a light on here 24/7. I want to get under my bed and see if there's a possibility my billfold might be under my bed. I sure would hope so, but not likely. Anyhow, I'm going to crawl my butt in the bed just in case it does get dark and make sure I don't have to pee or anything. Dadgum, I'd rather. Well, folks, I appreciate all y'all coming in. Love yous all. Amy, today I had to deal with my insurance company. My ride never showed up for my eye doctor appointment, and I had to reschedule, and I'm still dealing with them on the ride that I do not want to go with. Oh, okay. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to make me an eye appointment too. I need to get my eyes looked at. I'm pretty sure I've got cataracts again. Because I see, but it looks kind of cloudy sometimes. And I had a cataract removed one time before, and it sure made a difference. I can't remember which eye it was. All right, guys. I am going. What time is it? It is now 11:04, and my clock says 12:04. I got to get that straight. All right. I appreciate everybody being here. I'll try to make a video tomorrow if the weather is fit. All right, love all of you. Jenny, don't work too hard. You see Jonathan, tell him I said howdy. Love yous all. Now, how do I close? Oh, I keep forgetting. End stream. See ya.